What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Vizzy. Welcome back to the channel. This is the channel where tech is not everything, it's the only way. So today I'll be unboxing the Apple newest flagship device, the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I got it right here with me. And if you're watching this, I already did my videos, so I already been using the iPhone since Friday. So you're definitely getting my first impression and what's in store. You know, whether these subtle changes are enough to justify the purchase or your upgrade. So let's dive right into it. Looking at the package as usual, Apple stick with their signature minimalistic packaging, no frills, just essentials. Inside the box, we have the iPhone 16 Pro Max front and center, your usual paperworks and braided charging cable like last year. And yeah, there's still no charging brick. You know, by now we're used to it. So my very first impression about this device, it's a sleek looking device, no doubt. On first glance, it looks very similar and identical to last year's model. I can say definitely Apple has definitely refined their design languages. They seem to be playing it really safe with this year iPhone. At this point, we only here for the features. So let's dive into some of the key features that I've been enjoying. While this might look like the same device, there are some new changes under the hood. Let's talk about A18 Bionic chip. What I've seen so far, it's a lot more faster and efficient. Let's be real, the A17 chip in the iPhone 15 Pro Max was already blazing fast. This year 18's Bionic is a bit of improvement, but unless you're really pushing your phone to its limit, like gaming or just editing on your phone casually, you might not even notice the difference in day-to-day tasks, because I definitely don't really notice that. This is where I definitely see one of the biggest changes. Apple is calling it Super Retina XDR2. Truthfully, it's just more of the same. It's a 120 hertz stunning OLED panel. I definitely get to see the deeper blacks. The colors look more vibrant, but it's not a huge leap forward. Incremental, yes. Groundbreaking, not so much. Apple did shave a bit off the bezel, making it slightly slimmer. I think it's a nice touch, but if you're not looking closely, it's hard to even notice. So now we have the camera upgrades. That's why we're here. The main sensor is a bit larger, definitely better low light performance. The images are a lot crispier than the 15 Pro Max. One of the most exciting upgrades on iPhone 16 Pro Max is that ultra wide camera. It's now 48 megapixel and it now has autofocus. This is a big step up for anyone who loves capturing landscape macro shots like myself. It's great to see Apple is finally taking the ultra wide camera very seriously, because last year it was really bad. Now it's really good. I definitely can see the difference in my night shots. I'm definitely seeing less noise. It's also a lot sharper in details than the 15 Pro Max. One of the coolest features on the iPhone 15 Pro Max is that dedicated camera control button. It's kind of weird out of the box, but it's okay at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Having a physical button specifically for shooting photos and videos is a welcome addition in my book. This button is fully customizable by default. It's a quick press to snap photos, double light press to change modes, and a longer press to switch to video recording. Well, it's a learning curve. It's perfect for those moments that, you know, on the fly, because I hate fumbling with the camera app. Plus, the tactile feedback feels very satisfying. It's very responsive. It's definitely giving me that pro camera vibe. Let's talk about one of my favorite, photographic style on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I love the punchier colors, the deeper contrast. For me, I go for more natural look. With photographic style, I get control. I get to personalize my shots while still preserving the skin tones and the details and the shadows. It's perfect for anyone who wants their photos to have that consistent aesthetic right out of the camera. You know, I set my camera control buttons to tones because I find using, I think it's negative 0.2 best fits my style of shooting. Let's talk about video recording. The iPhone 16 Pro Max delivers the same 4K 60 FPS quality Dolby Vision ProRes RAW 10-bit video as the 15 Pro Max. With the 16, I realized the stabilization is slightly better for my handheld shots. The dynamic range tweaks make my videos look more polished, especially in high contrast environment, because I shoot a lot of food. Most of my food videos I shoot with the 15. Let's talk about one of the biggest upgrades for content creators and filmmakers, 4K 120 frames per second. Apple, you finally introduced this feature in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. For those of you who are into slow motion, you know, you're going to dig this, especially in ProRes. Shooting 4K, 121 FPS without losing any resolution. I actually love shooting with the Blackmagic camera app. It allows me to shoot on board without adding an external SSD. I don't have to drop down to 1080p to get that cinematic slow motion shot. Everything stays crispy and sharp at that high 4K quality. This is a big deal for me. I am pretty sure a lot of you content creators can appreciate. My entire B-roll of this video is shot with both iPhone 15 and 16 Pro Max. Just keep in mind though, if you're shooting 4K 120 FPS, footage take up a ton of storage. You want to watch that if you're actually filming a lot of slow motion videos and stuff like that. Using the Blackmagic camera app, I shoot ProRes 422 LT. It uses up less memory, plus the details are very similar to the HQ, but honestly the results are worth it if you're looking for that cinematic. So one of the underrated but super useful upgrades on the iPhone 16 Pro Max is that quicker data transfer speed. I don't know if no one noticed it, but thanks to that new USB Type-C of last year, Apple says that with the USB 3.0 support, you're looking at transfer speed up to, I think they said 10 gigabits per second, making it much faster to offload files like 4K RAW videos, ProRes. You know, as a content creator, I'm regularly moving large files, and this definitely saved me a lot of time, especially when I'm transferring it to my computer on my external drives. Let's talk about a subtle but important upgrade: audio recording on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Apple has finally introduced some nice enhancement that could make a big difference, especially for content creators like myself and vloggers. With the new addition of the directional microphone, it helps to capture more clear audio, but focusing on where the audio sound is coming from. You know, it reduces those background noise, actually enhance the voice. And then there's noise going on in my little office. There's static noise around here. You know what this means? Your videos will have crispier sounds. You know, you're getting more focused audio, whether you're shooting in quiet room or noisy environment like the one I'm in right now. There's static noise around and reverbs, but you're not really hearing those. As a matter of fact, this audio here is coming straight from the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I put this microfiber cloth over it so it doesn't get that yo 1 2 mic check 1 2. Now the iPhone 16 Pro Max has a slightly bigger battery, should give you a few extra hours on screen time. You know, to be honest, I don't see a lot of improvement, but here's the catch though: you'll get through the day, but if you were expecting that all weekend phone, you better think again. So here's where we need to talk about Apple's incremental upgrades. Sure, they made the iPhone a little faster, a little bit better at photography, and a bit more efficient. Is a little enough? So if you have the iPhone 14 or earlier, you will definitely notice the difference. But if you already have the 15 Pro Max, honestly, this feels like Apple is playing it really safe this year. They just do their incrementals and that's it. You know, don't get me wrong, iPhone 16 and 16 Pro Max, they are solid phones. It's more refined, it's powerful, it's capable of handling anything you throw at it. Apple seems to be a bit holding patterns, you know, improving the same things year after year without giving us that next big leap. Am I impressed? Yes. Am I blown away? Not really. You know, if you're due for an upgrade, I'll say go for it. This is still one of the best iPhones you can buy today. If you already have last year's model, you might want to hold out until Apple actually give us something truly new. That's it for today's unboxing, my first impression of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. What do you guys think? Is Apple coasting on incremental upgrades, or is this iPhone worth the hype? Again, drop your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos that I'll be doing. I'll definitely be doing in-depth review of the iPhone 16 Pro Max as I progress in the months, because I've been using my iPhone to do a lot of recording. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. Your boy Vizzy, we out.